mask sessions. Now, we have 4 types of masks that I'm introducing today. That's all going to be put on my face. The Pure mask, I'm going to use it on my T-zone because they're only suitable for oily skin or anywhere with black heads or white heads. The Vitamin mask, I think is everyone needs at the moment because they replace the vitamins. So if you've been very stressed, if you've been very tired, these will be the best options. Dolce mask is for very sensitive skin, like for very sensitive skin, very dehydrated. Let's say if you went on a ski trip and you've got some sunburn as well as some dehydrations from the wind, and you can use the Dolce mask. They soothe down the rednesses and rehydrate you. And this is the hydrating mask, and hydrating mask have no oil content, so they have no lipids in it, so it doesn't really hold, doesn't leave it too long. Like once that you put it on, it's just gone. Your skin just love it and drink up. So I'm gonna start with a Pure mask. They all comes in a little sachet with a little tip because you don't usually finish it in one go. Of course, you can use a brush if you do have, or otherwise you can use your finger. Next, I typically will have a bit rednesses around here and a bit of dehydration as well. So instead of doing the hydrating mask, the aqua mask, I will just gonna use the Dolce because they have both functions. Of course, if you can, if you think that I only got T-zone, which is oily, and around this area is dehydrated and a little bit lack of lipid, then you can just use 2, which is the Pura and the Vita. Okay. So the Dolce mask is clear gel. And on my side, I've got super dry skin. I don't have any lipid, so I use Vita. But most of the time, I'll just use Vita all over my face, especially in winter. I use my vitamins up to my neck. And now is the waiting time. During this time, you can watch TV, you can read a book, you can do your iPad. It doesn't stop you doing anything, so it's no excuse again for looking after yourself. There is another type of mask called sleeping mask, which we have called night success. It's for people who really lazy, not lazy, I wouldn't say that word, who's very busy, who have kids and they're very tired, they don't want to stay up at night time to do all this. So after you exfoliate, you can just put one of the masks you can see that they do have granules. The granule is the capsules of the hydration. So most of the masks, especially sleeping masks, they're in gel form because they don't want to spread on the pillow and they color this. But if they're in gel form, there's no lipid to hold on to the hydration. They can't actually release, or your skin doesn't really take the hydration totally because it can be drying up on air. Before they absorb, it's already drying up on the surface. So Germain design the capsules so they keep the hydrations in the capsules. It does not release the hydration until your skin absorbs it, so it doesn't really dry up on the surface. And then sleep with it. You don't need any night cream, you don't need any serums. All you need to do is the next morning when you got up, you have to wash it off. Most of the time, you can still, when you wash it off, you can find a kind of like a lubricator things when you touch your face under the water. But during the winter time, you don't, because it's like totally gone. So we wipe off. The Pura masks, I don't like them to stay on too long because I don't like them to drying up my face, my skin too much. So I usually wipe them off, and because they're clay base, I don't want them to be dry because they will dry up my skin instead. Whereas the rest, they can stay for a little bit longer. Okay, let's say it is 10-15 minutes past, and you can wipe them off. Don't wipe it too hard. Because I want you to rinse it under the water anyway. And then you can have another rinse with water, and that is it. And then you pop back your serums, cream, and you can go to bed. Have a good night's sleep, everyone. That is it. Thank you. Bye.